Alright, so part 2 of the team assignment is to implement save and load. Super simple, surprisingly simple. So first thing you want to do in your program controller is create the save game and load game methods. I'm going to get rid of these print stack traces. They're helpful for debugging, but you probably don't want them after you're done debugging. So the save game, you take a file path, you create a file output stream from the file path, create an object output stream from the file output stream, and then you write the game object, because the game should have everything you need. It's like the current state of the game. And if anything goes wrong, you should be probably catching different types of exceptions and handling them differently. I'm just going to catch all exceptions and display the message. Being a bit lazy, but I'm not. That's not too big of a deal to me. Load game, similar. You get the file path. You create a file input stream from that file path. Then you create an object input stream from that file input stream. Then you try and read the game from the file. Then you set the game up. Set the current game on your project or in the application. And then since I have a player as well, I set the player as well. And if anything goes wrong, I'll display that as well. So save and load game, they get called from the main menu. So let's look at save current game. Have them enter a file name, get the line from the keyboard. Remember, we have that keyboard variable now instead of instead of scanner. And then we save the game. If there's any problems, we'll display error on input. And then load save game. Have them enter the file name, read that file name, load the game, and then kick off the game menu. If anything goes wrong, we'll display an exception. So I can show you this. So if I start a new game and look at the map, you can see it's DPN are the first 3 locations, and I'll even move south a couple times. And so if I look at my current location, I'm at 40. And to see the map again, that would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at this end location. So if I quit and then save the game, and then start a new game, and look at the map, or look at my current location, it's at 0, 0. If I look at the map, it's completely different, NDP. So if I quit this and then load a save game, and I load that testing game, if I look at my current location, I'm back at 40. If I look at the map, it's DPN again, just like it was when I saved it. So everything about the game, the state is completely saved. And so that's the second half of the team assignment. Really simple. The individual assignment, and the cool thing is, if you quit, you can still jump back into the game and load that game, and you can override it. So if I look at the map, I'm back at, or look at my location, I'm back at 40. If I want to move east a bunch, I'm at 44. I can quit, save it as testing, and then quit, and then if I start the game up again, I can load testing, and I'll be at 44. So pretty neat that you can save and continue your games. It's more important that you understand file reading and writing. It's pretty straightforward. I don't know what else to say about these classes. You want to look at the Java documentation. You can always Google these classes. I wasn't even familiar with object input stream. Oh, one thing that you should note is if you are missing a class that doesn't implement serializable and you try and save, you will get a exception. And my error string is only outputting the class name, so I have that wrong. So I'd have to go back to my error view, and I guess I'm outputting the class name as the error message. So that's wrong. One thing I probably should also mention is over in my Save the City class, I was creating my start program view up here, which is causing problems. You need to create it after you initialize all the log files. So that's a gotcha. That was a gotcha for me, at least. But yeah, if there are any problems, let me know. The individual assignment, I don't think I'll do a video on. You're going to create another file of output, whether it's the map or the list of the items that the player has in their inventory. Just some map, or not some map, some output into a file. One other thing that you should note is my log file should be being populated. If I can find my project, I don't think it's here. It is examples. So you can see my log files being populated. Oh, it's not, I guess. That's probably because I'm not flushing the output stream. So if I want it to auto flush, I need true there, and or I guess it doesn't like it there, so we can do log file dot flush. So you'll want to do that, and let's actually see if I can cause that exception again. So if I start a new game and then quit and then save it, since I still have the serialized, or the class is not going to be serialized, it's going to throw the error. And if I quit, I should see something in my log file now. Yep. So in the program controller, that's the exception message. I need to fix that exception. But yeah, that's the team assignment. Individual assignment is similar. Have fun with it, and if there are any questions, developer forum. And if you want to meet, let's meet this week, and hopefully it should go smoothly for you this week.